I missed a snout, I missed a snout. But this is creepy as hell. God damn. Yeah, you won't be seeing this again in your nightmares. I don't hear it anymore. Where the hell was that snout? I hate to have to stay in here and look. Like I said, if I really can't find it, then I really can't find it. But I'd like to. It's probably sitting right in plain view, too. But because everything in here is pink flesh, I can't tell. Can I please kill this thing? I feel terrible for that thing. Alright, screw it. I'm very irritated that I can't find this now, but if I can't find it, I can't find it. Damn it. Oh well. Nothing of particular note out here. Upstairs? Or up ramp anyway? Can I not go out there? Then what's up here? Is there any reason to be up here? No. Thanks for that. What a creepy freaking environment. This is too much. Should this look familiar? Am I back in, like, the theater? Missed the snout. I think I'm back in the theater. This is the other path. I don't think I'm gonna like where this is going. Kinda thought that the big center door would open. Also, you like how these are, I forgot what kind of shells these are called, but you like how they're the lights? Oh, hey! The whole gang is here! Good, I guess? Hey, guys? He's got his little cane and hat. And you better have a damn good voice, I swear to God. There's no way out of here, so I guess maybe I'll get... Yeah, I'm in time for the show after all. I hope these fish don't all get gutted like these little friends did. This might suck, but let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show!
This might be interesting. God, they have fish nets.
Bizarre show.
Carpenter's like, yep. Whoa!
That's quite enough of that, I think. Enough preliminaries.
He's got a skull
Here's
on.
the performance you've been waiting for. Proves I am without prejudice and have a fine sense of humour. Sword and crown are worthless here. I invite everyone to dance. Labourers, lawyers, church and gown all make their little prance.
This is dark.
This life is full of random deaths and heaps of grief and shame.
God damn.
So if you are soothed by accident, you want someone to blame. Fire, plague and strange disease, drowned, murdered or, if you please, a long fall down the basement stairs. None are expected, no one cares. I often must work very hard, sweat running down my skin. After the dance, I then must rest, and the eating can begin.
Ugh.
Time to eat. Death is the ultimate equalizer. All have the right to be.
I like the walrus and the carpenter poem better.
Get a knife, princess. Don't push. All will be served, so to speak.
Man, that's dark.
Wicked thing, feasting while Wonderland is destroyed.
I'm not the enemy you seek, Alice. I tried to hide this bit of Wonderland from that beast. Appeasement's never clean. We must all play our assigned roles. Are you a pawn or a queen? An idiot or a practiced fool? However this turns out, consider the prospect that you've been misled, Alice. Then ask, by whom?
No!
The old lady?
Who set that bloody train in motion? Where has it come from?
It arrived when you arrived, and it's more horrible even than you can currently imagine.
What?
Death of a dream! caterpillar! Me know how!
Consider that everything here is Alice's imagination. The train is worse than what Alice can think up. She thought up the whole damn last game. Oh, God. Where are we going with this? And am I going to wake up? The answer is yes.
What? The blood in my mouth tastes like bile. Where's the brute that hit me, Nanny?
Nasty prat's out cold. Not dead, and more's the pity.
What did he want?
What they all want. Money didn't earn. What were you thinking, butting into that mess? You could have been killed.
Nanny, my mind's in pieces. I still have terrible visions, and I need to know.
About the fire. Same as always. You need to move on, Alice. So do I. Well, at least she's not spewing that asylum nonsense.
Oh, jeez.
My past is dead. I killed them. I should have saved them. I should have died. Her mind was in shambles.
That was the first game.
Radcliffe thought familiar faces would bring her round. After a year, he lost interest in her inheritance. Greedy sod.
Creepy guy.
Still, always asking his bizarre questions. Heavy dose of madness, I'd say, but honesty's never the best policy in this life.
The drawings of Caterpillar and the Hatter.
She gaped, eyes like pinwheels, drooled, and occasionally screeched. Never uttered a sensible sound. And like the child she was, she kept her secrets close.
Hey, that rabbit from the opening cinematic of the first game. Nice touch. Hey, look, it's Lord Raiden on the right over there. Hey, the game's main theme.
Gone off some lurkers, common as cockroaches. And those poor tykes are food for perverts, like the blameless ants that wasps consume or the spider's feeble prey.
This place sucks. But I'm liking it better than the fish murder room.
What were you recall that? Radcliffe paid me for a bit. A woman alone sometimes does what she doesn't particularly feel like doing, as you know.
Nurse Whitler said you'd fallen on hard times.
I'm no drunk like her. I'm hurting no one. Hooking's not a bad life.
Except for the pimps. She also said you might have my rabbit.
Oh.
Please, Nanny, talk about
The damn fire never seems to help. Look, Alice, I can't give you what I don't have. Radcliffe wrote the inquest report. I'll take you to him. Besides, he's got your damn rabbit. You should remember that.
I don't want to go to Radcliffe.
All right, but
that was the
Mr.
creepy
Radcliffe's
guy.
Useless.
Don't I know it?
Crabsworth what? Crabsworth goods and trading. I honestly don't know what's gonna end up being worse, Wonderland or the real world, because stuff's gonna happen. I don't want to head toward my roots in the asylum. That's just gonna be bad. Man, this game was already like.
Yeah, I've been scouting around. Nothing getting.
This game was already weird and kind of twisted, but like it's getting like off the deep end. Like it's getting out of control. Ooh, I like these buildings though. The architecture's pretty sweet. A little dark though. I mean, like literally, okay, and figuratively. Oh, it's a funeral. Okay. But yeah, it's kind of dark, just like in the literal sense. Not very easy to see. Yeah, I'm gonna walk past these nobles even if they are talking. Oh. Wilton J. Radcliffe, LLB, solicitor. Let's go up to Creepy Man's house.
Yes? Who is it?
Alice Liddell, Mr. Radcliffe.
Ah, you're back. I suppose you better come up. Mind the latch.
I suppose I better come up. I kinda like this guy already. Man, seriously, the fights I had to put up with, and that freaking end, that was messed up. Hey! That's gorgeous! They got intricate detail on it and everything, and this is when the physics is not up high, this is physics low. Coats, umbrella... Sorry, I am gonna look at these because this is amazing. There's a little face on there. They got the shine. Nice wallpaper. Look at that. Tell me that isn't awesome. Again, it looks pixely, but that's because I lowered the resolution. Huh? What did I just say? The ancient scroll's parchment of the characters are drawn in Indian ink, which Radcliffe claims the Chinese invented eons ago by mixing soot, lamp oil, gelatin of donkey skin, and musk. He does know some remarkable things. Look at this chair. Amazing. Got the hat. Another scroll. Again with the particles and the light. This is one rich guy, man. Look at all this, like, Asian stuff. Going up. Freaking katanas. He can make even fascinating subjects boring, says the curved blade is a 16th century Meito katana, and the shorter sword is the wakizashi, both used by Japanese samurai. Wakizashi. I've only ever really seen that used by freaking... Oh god, what's his name from King of Fighters? Yamazaki, was it? Like the thug? He just like pulls one out from his pocket? Xuande, I hope I pronounced that right. Xuande. Porcelain, Mr. Radcliffe says, is the Ming Dynasty's finest. Beautiful shapes, best colors, and most prized decorations. Wow, he's not kidding either. Look at that. A unicorn fighting what may be a manticore. Probably a dragon, though. I don't think manticores are really Chinese. Then again, I didn't think unicorns were either. Exquisite detail on each of these things. This is astounding. My man. He's even got the robe. Look at this. And the rabbit. Why is it on his desk? It's a little unsettling.
You do have my rabbit.
Forgotten your manners? What else, I wonder? You abandoned it at Rutledge Asylum, my dear. We've been over this before. In a huff as usual, oozing with attitude and accusatory flummery, I've stolen her rabbit. Ridiculous pretext. She's here about the fire again. All the mad child wants to talk about. My report found her family dead by misadventure. She won't accept it. It goes on and on about her killing memories and her need to know the truth.
The Jabberwock told her the truth.
The truth is, the fire began in the library when the cat knocked over a lamp.
That is true.
The blaze trapped her parents and sister upstairs.
Yes.
Sister Lizzie never even unlocked her door. Died in her bed. The guilty cat always sets her off. She denies it, makes no sense, it can't be, etc. Agreed. From the outset, Alice was my candidate for the pyromaniac. The girl had a fixation with fire. I once remarked that I thought she might have had a larger role in causing the tragedy. She suffered some sort of psychotic episode.
Don't even tell me I'm gonna go to some sort of freaking fire wonderland now that I'm done with the underwater version.
Did I rip his head off? I wanted to.
Where are we? This is a different area.
What's left of my brain will explode. Is it mad to pray for better hallucinations?
What the hell is this?
Perhaps I'm fated to expire right here.
What the hell is this? All movables and effects are gone. Nothing but dust, stains, and the smell of tobacco. No signs of the coroner report or my rabbit either. Damn him. Seriously, what the hell is this? Can't make out what that is. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of It. Like the movie version. This is one thing the movie version did very, very well. Beverly Marsh went up to her old house where she used to live to see her dad. And she makes sure that the apartment is correct by looking at the name Marsh on the tag. She rings the doorbell, but an old lady answers, saying the Marshes have long since moved out. Beverly looks again. The name is in fact Kirsch. She goes in, the old lady starts to decompose, it turns out it was Pennywise the whole time. Beverly runs out of the room, and when she turns back, the apartment was abandoned the entire time. Is that what happened here? Did none of the first two chapters really happen? Because this place is freaking dilapidated, and I know that this did not happen in the brief time between that, before the cutscene and after. With that mystery fresh in our minds, I will stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today. We finally took care of the oysters, the drowned sailors, we got through the whole underwater section. And what happened? we ended up with a freaking massacre. The theater became a slaughterhouse, and the walrus gave a freaking dark poem and ate every last oyster that was a member of the audience. Or not the audience, that they were the dancers. Although the audience probably wasn't doing very well either, especially considering that there was a gutted fish butchery literally the next room over out the hallway. Oh my god. And after all that, the carpenter says, "Oh, I'm not the bad guy." And this is the guy who was sending nails and screws through fish's brains. No, he's not the bad guy. What's responsible for the train is the bad guy. Talk to Caterpillar about that. What the hell could this possibly entail? God damn. Oh my god. And then we go back to the real world, which may or may not be the real world. I trusted you, Alice. I trusted your freaking real modern world. But no. We wake up in a dilapidated ruin. Now I can't tell which is the real world. The one with the people, or the one we just woke up in right now. Is this a creepy dream of future things to come? Or was the past, with the hooker and Mr. Radcliffe, was that the false hallucination? Was that what we should not be believing, and we've in fact been wandering around alone in an abandoned town the entire time? Or maybe, just maybe, none of those are real. I don't even know what to believe anymore. I really thought Wonderland was the dreamland, but apparently at least one of Alice's present times is not real. I guess we're going to have to see how this is going to play out on the next installment. Until next time, everyone. The walrus and the carpenter walked on a mile or so, and then they rested on a rock conveniently low, and all the little oysters stood and waited in a row. "The time has come," the walrus said, "to talk of many things, of shoes, and ships, and sealing wax, of cabbages and kings, and why the sea is boiling hot, and whether pigs have wings." "But wait a bit," the oysters cried, "before we have our chat, for some of us are out of breath, and all of us are fat." "No hurry," said the carpenter. They thanked him much for that. "A loaf of bread," the walrus said, "is what we chiefly need. Pepper and vinegar, besides, are very good indeed. Now if you're ready, oysters dear, we can begin to feed." "But not on us," the oysters cried, turning a little blue. "After such kindness, that would be a dismal thing to do." "The night is fine," the walrus said. "Do you admire the view?" "It was so kind of you to come, and you are very nice." The carpenter said nothing, but cut us another slice. "I wish you were not quite so deaf. I've had to ask you twice." "It seems a shame," the walrus said, "to play them such a trick, after we've brought them out so far, and made them trot so quick." The carpenter said nothing, but the butter's spread too thick. "I weep for you," the walrus said. "I deeply sympathize." With sobs and tears he sorted out those of the largest size, holding his pocket handkerchief before his streaming eyes. "Oh, oysters," said the carpenter, "you've had a pleasant run. Shall we be trotting home again?" But answer came there none. And this was scarcely odd, because they'd eaten every one.